Real quick before I make a new character, let me see how fucking dark this game is on stream. Me when the soul is dark. It actually looks fine. Yeah, no, it just looks properly dark because I've leveled it. Nice. Looks good. Also doesn't look as pixely. I think the 5060 just really isn't a good graphics card. Let me know if music's too loud or anything like that. But as you can see, like, you can just see right here the reflection off his armor. Um, I know the game, so yeah, it should be fine. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's actually make a character. This was just the test character. But yeah, I got a monitor yesterday, so that way, because it's kind of hard to. One, it's hard to play games just in general on the laptop because I have to be super close to it, so I can't really sit in my chair. And I was using like my TV, but it doesn't have a good refresh rate, obviously, because it's a TV. So I just went ahead and got a monitor. It's pretty cheap. I don't know why I quit out of the game. Oh, I know why I quit out. It was pretty cheap, so that's nice. Vinicius Jr. undergoes drastic physical transformation after World Cup. Oh, I wonder what he did. Nice stuff. Yeah, it looks pretty. It's pretty. I got a pretty good setup right now. Um, Best Buy had stuff on sale. Thank God, I didn't have to spend $300. It was only like 130, so that was nice. Joe Biden mandated all vehicles come installed with a Kill Republican switch. I don't think that's true, game. World Cup fallout and transfers redefined Premier League. Okay, let me stop reading these like AI generated. Conservatives matter whether the Odyssey is woke or not. Okay, cool. Hold up. This is fun. Oh no, that was actually funny as fuck. Wishbot's going crazy. Is the Odyssey woke? Chat, can we have a 2 hour philosophical discussion on whether or not Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is woke? Actually, because Zendaya's in the movie, it's woke. So, yeah. Take that, liberal. Taskbar. There we go. And then that should just load up. Let me see this. Hold up. let me show you this. Let me see. Oh, wait. One of Mexico's greatest players ever confirmed. Oh, okay. Yeah. Odyssey being woke. Let me see. It's gone. I don't even think it was real. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's because I already exit. Okay, hold up. You ain't even on Twitch, scam. I'm on woke question mark. Dude, I'm supposed to be playing Dark Souls 3. Odyssey. The Odyssey's backlash. Culture war above politics and art. The first controversies focus on his armors. The costumes are not accurate versions of Bronze Age armor. They're not. They're very much not. And that was something I criticized because they just like I don't think they look good either. Were you even seeing this? Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you. That's the thing. It's like they aren't historically accurate, which wouldn't matter if they looked good, but they just don't look good. Like the costumes in the Odyssey, in my opinion, just look bland, like slot. So I think that's really what people are more concerned about. However, the movie seems to be good. It's been getting a lot of good reception, so maybe it's just some of the art styles are kind of weird. Um, let's see. Yeah, that was that controversy, which consigned to wannabe history buffs. Which felt more. See, this is pretty like I already don't like this article. I get what they're saying, right? Um, this controversy, which felt more consigned to wannabe history buffs looking for YouTube clicks. That's pretty disingenuous because there's nothing wrong with wanting a historical piece to be historically accurate, in my opinion. Of course, there's always been a distinction between authenticity and realism. Mel Gibson's masterpiece Braveheart, for instance, which is a very criticized film. A lot of people don't like that film because it's borderline like racist towards uh, uh, the English, low key. Nolan is clearly doing something similar. Blah blah blah. Who the fuck cares? Um, Nolan's intent. Okay, whatever. Uh, I see representation. Blah 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 blah. Don't really care. Really care. Okay, so it looks like it's just because there's a black person. So it looks like just because there's black people in the movie, they're calling it woke. Because black people didn't exist in Roman times. That's fair. Maybe. I don't know, honestly. Did black people exist in Roman times? Chat, can someone answer that? Never watched it. I haven't seen the Odyssey either. Oh, Braveheart. Never watched Braveheart. Braveheart's just a very historically accurate movie. They did though. Yeah, there was. I know. I'm being facetious because that's like that type of mentality of like black people didn't exist. There weren't black people in ancient Rome. That's a real mentality that crazy people will have. Okay, let's get back to the game. I don't know how this got derailed. That's on me. I'll take the L for that one, gang. Also, just like in general, like the reason darker skin exists is because over time, right? When you have populations that work out in the sun or live out in the sun a lot, their bodies are going to naturally adapt by becoming darker and being able to absorb more of that, right? So like it, so like that's why it's like, yeah, people from a long time ago who didn't have modern technology, yeah, they're going to be darker, they're going to be tan, right? People aren't going to be like pale white, which is a very Eurocentric concept. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the actual one. All right, I'm trying to think like how we're gonna make our character. I kind of want to make another Etherealian. I'm really into making Etherealians because their skin glows with all the mods and stuff, which I think is really cool.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. He did get sucked up. The souls are dark. Uh, what's the weapon of choice this run? I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to figure out because Dark Souls 3 is very much like you gotta plan your build. It's not like Elden Ring. 2 is more forgiving. You can respec, yeah, but I don't know. What do we want to use? Hmm. I'm gonna work on while we come up with weapons. I'm gonna work on making the actual character because I think I know what I want to do. Technically, you can use the bug for unlimited respec, so it's fine. Bet. Do you think of a cool weapon? Yo, what's up, Upset? That is Upset, right? All right. Yeah, what's up, Upset? How's it going? You started school yet, or is that like coming at like the end of the month? I don't remember. I know you were talking about that. End of the month. Nice. Nice. What are you what classes are you taking? I don't know if I asked you that last time or not. 30th. That one's good. I think we'll go with that one. Let me try one more time, see what we get. That's kind of cute. Grass! Look, Grass, I thought about playing your mod, but I wasn't even sure if you'd be up right now. If I knew you were up, I might have played your mod. Maybe you can like throw those crow weapons in the snow DLC, so Dex. So I need to work on getting Dex built. That's kind of far though. I mean, like, that's basically the end of the game. Well, shouldn't have to be. Looking constipated, perfect DS3 character. Nah, you can go out early, remember? Alright, bet. That one actually, I like that hairstyle. I'm studying psychology right now. This stuff feels useless. What I will say, Darkstar, is I saw a study that said that degrees in mental sciences or health sciences, which I think psychology falls under, on average, in 10 years, lose about like 140K in investment or over the 10 years. So, you know, not all degrees are created equal. All right, become an engineer. On average, you'll make like a good like 500 grand in return in investments in the next 10 years. But psychology, it's not looking too good on average. Now that's just on average. Okay, obviously there are people doing way worse, and there's people doing way better. So yeah, you could get lucky if you ever wanted to study that. Become a plumber in your set. I think something. I think anything related to something that isn't a real core skill is kind of useless. I mean, being able to analyze people in a way in order to help them is a real valuable skill. Become a plumber like Ben 10's grandpa. True. But it also depends on which skills are only useful depending on what you want to use them for. Being a guitarist is useless if I never want to play music, you know? Absolutely useless skill. I would like to be a substance abuse counselor, so I have to take psychology. And see, there you go. So in that case, it is useful to understand psychology. I'm gonna put this tattoo. I want this one. But I mean, that's with anything, right? It's like, hey, I want to be a guitarist. Okay, I'm gonna need to learn some music theory. I need to get a job so I can work up to buy the guitar. I'll need to study fingering and chords and stuff. And it's like, yeah, music theory is like useless, but I want to play guitar, so it's actually pretty useful. You know? By the way, hearing that from you upset makes me smile low-key. What color do we want this tattoo? I think I'm just gonna put it as black. We'll do... We'll do a black fire bombs. They're low-key goated. Alright, and now we need a name. This is where we're gonna use ChatGPT. Sorry, guys. Okay, we got Elo and Grace, Serapha, Elendra, Lumina, Vespera. These are all mid. Aurelia, mid. Evangeline. Theodora. That's kind of cool. Aurelith, Seraphine, but with the YNE. Ew. Elisara. What is that from? What is Elisara from? Isn't that like a World of Warcraft character? Velora, Nithera, Silvare, Dawn, Celeste, Esther. Esther means start. Seraphim, Lumina, Amaranth, what's that streamer's name? That one lady, the big boobs. Amaranth. Seraphine Ravenshield. Solaville. Just call your character Maggot and call it a day. No, that's lame. It's lame. DS3 legit has like one of the most intricate systems ever, okay? I refuse to let my creations become abominations. Hey yo, was that a bar? We'll just do what'd you say? Aura Kiana, what the fuck? Seraphim is fine. I could give you fancy French words. What are fancy French names for female that invoke something to do with divinity, space, star, cloud, sky, anything along those lines? Celeste, but with an E. Celeste. Aria. Yeah. I don't know how to say that. Like, I just don't know how to say the Delphine. Kind of like Delphine. Celestial French name. Celestial French names. It's actually peak. Hold up. I like Celeste. I really do. Celestine de Lumiere. Aurelian. I need to hear myself say this. El Elisane du ciel, Lislin des astres, Solean la divine, Clare, Clari, Clariel. How are you supposed to say these names? Aurorel, Aurorel, Ared, Etoile, and what? Okay, fuck this. Illustria Vagin Delfino. Delfino. Do you say that Delfino? Or like Delphinex? Delfino? Like I know like Desperos with the Nex, you know? So is it like the same concept? So I meant to say vagina. Vagina. By the way, DJ, you got to be a cool kid to make up for my skill issues or beat Dancer early. But you were pronouncing Delfino correctly. Nice. Okay, so let's go over ID because Upset. I don't think you've ever seen one of my modded Dark Souls 3 streams. I used to do it more often, but my game always crashes, so I couldn't. We have the entire environment and all landscape textures and character textures upscaled to 4K, so the detail is just ever so slightly better. You really can't notice it that much unless you compare them side to side, but it does make a slight enough difference to where it just overall looks better. The armor and weapons are also upscaled. I didn't realize it was modded. I assume it was a remake. Yeah. So like the textures and stuff are slightly better as well. And again, it's kind of hard to notice. I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, Dark Souls 3 is an old game. So you really wouldn't have noticed it unless you were getting these mods when they came out. But you can see like everything's a little bit darker. You see the light kind of shines a little bit more. So we got some reshades, some cool lighting effects. Something is also interesting. I found a mod that reshades the Firelink armor to make it more embery and more prominent. Is this like new enemies? Yeah, mostly just cosmetic. Mostly just cosmetic. So like you see how the light like starts shining a lot when we get closer, and then boom, the rays come out. That's a lot of effects. I think show up. So if I click home here, you can actually see I can mess with the effects. So if I do so if I turn on Magic Bloom, you can see, and it's kind of hard to see a little bit, but you see everything gets slightly fuzzier, brighter, fuzzier. like glitch. That's just a glitch filter that I could put on if I wanted to. So, but we have just a light preset on because I don't want to change the game too much. I really just want to increase the contrast. It'd saturate it just a little bit because one of the issues with Dark Souls 3 is art style is everything's just kind of grayed out. And I think it's for visual reasons. They don't want the game to be too dark, as well as they don't want it to be too insensitive. So trying to push the power of your system and make all the colors really pretty, it's going to make the game go down. And FromSoft already has struggles with performances, so they're not trying to make that any worse. But you can see, like, this dude's really... Would it be funny if you put that night vision filter during that one dark starting area? Yeah. They don't want too many souls either. Yeah. Dude. Alright, cool. They don't want too many dark or too many souls. It's got to be just the right amount of both. Do they have monster and weapons mods for these? Yeah. Yeah, they got tons of mods, meaning souls. Yeah. So it's the way modding usually works is there's a couple different types of things. If a game is old, there's probably going to be texture remods because people want to update games. If games are too slow, there's probably mods to up the FPS because people want to update it. If mods are broken, if games are broken, there's probably mods to patch it, right? So there's like utility mods for those reasons. But then there's also just like passion projects, so like, and that's where you get like, replaces main character with Hatsune Miku. You know, something like that. That's where you're gonna get that stuff. For Dark Souls 1, I know there's definitely non-texture mods. Because of Remastered. Because Remastered exists, there's no reason really to do texture overhauls. Like, Dark Souls 3 doesn't have a remaster, so there is kind of more incentive. I do believe there were Dark Souls 2 texture upscalers as well, but again, since Scholar of the First Save, there's not really a DS games, there's definitely a fair share of revamp mods adding new spells and weapons. Yeah. I know, like, Convergence and stuff like that. I mean, people be making, like, whole move sets, adding weapons, new weapons, weapons from other games, guns, right? Like, modern weapons. I mean, I'm sure you could find stuff like Buster Blade, Dragon Slayer, you know, Sephiroth's Katana. You could probably find all that stuff. Make a Night Rain version of Dark Souls. Make a Night Rain version of Dark Souls. Well, that kind of just already is Night Rain because it involves stuff. But yeah, Night Rain, but we have more Dark Souls inspired like areas. That'd be kind of cool. So a cup. Oh, come on. Yeah, I hate that. Or just a boss rush, yeah. So another mod that I got, the LOD textures. So the way, what LOD textures actually are, LOD textures are the textures that are loaded in from afar. So the buildings that you see, you know, Firelink Shrine over there, when we get closer, the game is loading in the actual version, but when we're far away, it's loading in a placeholder, right? That placeholder is upscaled as well, so it just looks kind of nicer off to the distance, as well as like, let me see. Can we see Arch Dragon Peak from here? I don't actually think we can. I want to say it's on the other, we have to be facing the other side. But when you see Arch Dragon Peak, some of the mountains that are actually there aren't in the original game, just to save on memory and space and stuff. And there's also just no point because, you know, it's supposed to be a hidden place anyway, and you just need like a bunch of mountains, right? You don't need like something insane. But the textures on the background are upscaled a little bit, so the background just does look kind of better when the buildings placeholders are loaded in. Load on demand, I think is what they're called, what LOD stands for. I probably should have. The Dark and the Souls 3 Tokyo Drift. It's about family. Look, it's like linking the first flame. It's like, nah. The final boss is just Dom Toretto. He's a hollow. He's been linking the family for the past 1,000 years. He's just a husk, and you, the main character Paul Walker, just free him from his chains and link the family once again. Just thinking about that. DJ, I hope someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star. It's somebody else's sky. Why can it be? Can it be? Yo. Oh, I thought you said shut up to yo for a second. To yo. I know someday you'll have a beautiful to yo. I know you'll be. Worth it. Fucking worth it. Fuck that guy. That was 100% worth it. Literally caught in 4K because these are 4K textures. That's actually like a double meaning right there. Totally worth it. Oh, God. Because I have some mods on. Just basically, I just sat. Oh, let me show you. I can show you right here. So this tone map just makes the contrast a little bit darker, bring out the black a little bit more, the whites a little bit more. The ambient light allows me to just have some more ambient lighting. The HDR, some added leveling, and then this colorfulness is why. So if I show you. So the colorfulness just saturates a little bit, and then also I have film and pass on. So that's what it would look like kind of normally. But then film and pass and colorfulness. Fuck you mean? By the way, you definitely can get that mic slightly closer or lower the game. Fuck you smiling at? Alright, I turned the game down a little bit. Should be better. Because right now all I'm hearing is wind and hollows groaning ASMR. Well, I've been thinking about, like... Alright, Peak. I've been thinking about, like... So there's a couple things I can do. I can either A... Because I move around a lot. So... I don't know how... I don't know how people are able to... I think there's a couple different things. I think when you're a professional streamer, it is a skill being able to just like keep your head in the same place, talk at the same level, and understand I need to talk at this level for it to break out in the mix. And when I get hype, I need to get hype at this level. You know what I mean? So I think that's definitely a skill that I need to work on. Is just being more consistent in my audio delivery. But I also could just get a microphone that picks up more sound as well. The other thing I was thinking of is a boom mic, or not a boom mic, but getting mic'd up. You know, like on the like you put it on your clothes, so that way no matter where I am at, it will always just stay with me. So I was thinking about that as well. The other mic that I have is a lot more... It records like a lot of the sound better, but it'll record everything. Like it'll pick up my fan. It'll pick up people coughing from across the room. All right, let's go get all this random shit real quick. Hey, that Estes looking kind of orange, dog, because it ain't Estes, bud. This is that drink. This is that Sunkiss OG. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I can't do that shit. I'm gonna be real. I'm the type of person to be able to do only be able to do one task at a time. Well, I think it's just, I mean, it's a skill. It really is a skill. Look. The truth is, I gotta walk to the store like an hour away, so I'm gonna see y'all later. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. The Tuyo verse. Oh yeah, Tia's at school right now, right? Dang. Oh wait, no, it's summer. What am I talking about? Wait, no, yeah, no, he should have school. Maybe. Not sure. Who, which, why exactly? Do I have the torch yet? I don't. I want to show you the torch. Do we want to do any side quests, gang? Like in particular, or do we want to get a different ending? Maybe get the kill what's her name ending, you know? Or his name technically. You could do Holocene ending. I was thinking that too. I think that'd be kind of fun.
I'm a firekeeper.
I am a firekeeper.
I tend to the flame.
I tend to the flame.
And tend to thee.
You tend to me, you can tend to me.
The lords have left their thrones.
Bro, look at how nice her fucking dress looks. I need you to see this like retexture, dog. Hold on. It looks cool. Kind of hassle though. I just go for like the end. That's fair. It is kind of a bitch to get.
Welcome to the bond. I them to. Very well. Then take no.
Hey, why'd your ground look blue? Grass not finishing the stream because he doesn't want to get spoiled about what one random enemy would look like under these very certain modded conditions. I gotta upgrade decks, right? We're going for that. Definitely need to upgrade strength as well.
Help me.
My Insta feed's so fucked. I saw a short of a dude trying to look under the firekeeper's dress. Speaking of which. Yeah, we can only get so far. Actually too advanced for YouTube Shorts. It's too hard. There's me and the boys bringing out complex math, coding, and like computer science engineering. All to see them. Where's my water? Let me get my water. All right. Wait, you wanted me to beat Dancer? Okay, we'll try. God, that looks pretty. Oh, that looks pretty. God, that looks fucking cool. This game is so good. London. All they could do is make London. They're not even that good. They just make the same area over and over again. That's pretty good dodge, dog. I'm not even mad at you. Alright, let me lock in. Hold on, these dogs are tryhard. Normal Europe setting, by the way. I have this one pick I need to filter out properly of a sick destroyed part of a dungeon with crows flying in the background. All right. Are there any infinite soul glitches in this game, by the way? Because I'd be down to do one just so we could just, like, you know. Apart from the usual save state one, nah. So, but you can do that here. There's probably a mod to just, like, spawns in an item that gives you shit to make it. I might just do that, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm like, hey, I don't feel like grinding to get over the power threshold. I was in the roll too. I didn't get the jump roll. Ooh, bomb guy. Bomb guy almost got me. Good job, bomb guy. Now you want to do a fucking... Alright. Alright, I'm a little washed. I'm like refusing to heal. I don't feel like blocking it. You know, I'm just gonna take the fucking thing off. Nice. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was like some Resident Evil shit right there. That was, honestly, that was me bringing in my Resident Evil like experience, but into the game of Dark Souls the Third. Some of the Resident Evil bosses would be nice as a Dark Souls boss. Probably, especially like the Gigante. The Gigantes from RE4 just are straight up like... Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Also, the lot. What's up to you? A final phase. Nemi could be fun too. The Leech Queen could be a Bloodborne boss, I feel like. Some of the Tyrants could probably be Bloodborne bosses. Bonfire lit. It's always lit at the bonfire. Luck build? You want me to do the luck build? Chat, do we do the fabled luck build? I don't want to die there. Okay, I really don't want to die there. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Fuck! To be fair, there's an actual gambling build, but it's at the end of the DLC, the Ring City. I'm talking in Gale Arena, so like never happening. Crucifix of the King or whatever. I mean, hey, you know me. What do I always say? With a properly leveled character, I legit just don't think I can lose to Gale. I've fought him so many times. I used to play DS3 over and over and over again. So, I mean, you know, slap my schlong on him and then do a New Game Plus build of that. You should play Skyrim with the AI characters. I'm down to play like goofy modded Skyrim too, yo. You don't even know. Like, if you wanted to send me, like, a list of mods to add to Skyrim and just play for, like, a couple hours, I'm down. Oh, God, the Tuyo mod list? The Tuyo list? That doesn't kill you. That was totally a counter thrust. I never played Skyrim, to be real. It's fun the first time you play it. It gets kind of boring after a while, in my opinion. But it's really fun with mods. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of an amazing game with mods. But it is really, really fun the first time you play it. Like, a lot. I just don't think I could ever go back to it in its base form. He's either lying or he doesn't exist, right? On God. Look, like, I just, like, Skyrim was huge. Like, celebrities knew what Skyrim was. That's how big it was. It was just an insanely massive hit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Skyrim got, like, people who never played RPGs into RPGs. It was kind of a cultural phenomenon. The most famous RPG of all time? Um, it's definitely top 10 famous RPGs of all time for sure. Number one, I don't know. I'd have to think about that. In terms of pure popularity, it is like, but I don't know. I think in recent years, its legacy has kind of gone down. Um, yeah, I would say like action RPGs, maybe specifically action RPG. But even then, like arguably speaking, Dark Souls is a better action RPG than Skyrim. But they're also very different games. Actually, we can look this up. We can. We're gonna look up. What do we want to call? We're gonna look up sales. We're gonna look up sales. We're gonna look up what is the best-selling RPG of all time. Okay, the top 10 individual RPG titles sold are Pokemon, Skyrim, the game with Thomas the Train. Skyrim's the game with modded Thomas the Train. Yes, I believe. Okay, so Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow sold 70 million units. Elden Ring sold 46 million units. Monster Hunter World has sold 17 million units. Final Fantasy 7 has sold 13 million units. Fallout 4 sold 13 million units as well. Let's look up how many Skyrim sold. 60 60 million units sold. So maybe Pokemon slightly ekes it out, but yeah, yeah. It looks like in terms of units sold, Skyrim is the most successful. Uh I've searched too and it's so unreliable. Well, because these companies don't like to report certain things for certain reasons. 30 sources. I would say I want to say though Pokemon's probably arguably more popular. And I think is going to have more staying power. Uh the issue with Skyrim's longevity is that if Bethesda doesn't get their shit together, Skyrim stocks are going to go down. And that's what I'm really scared of is that if Bethesda doesn't get their shit together, their games aren't going to be looked at very well in 10 years, in 20 years. That's how you ruin a legacy. They can just release 15th anniversary edition, and it will be 50 million units sold. See, that's kind of like that's a pretty, but isn't that like a disingenuous way to say, hey, look, we're still the most popular selling RPG of all time? It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, you've been re-releasing the same game over and over again. At least, I mean, to be fair, to be fair, to be fair, oh, hold up, that was kind of clean. I don't even know what happened there. Skyrim is a single player game. Skyrim's kind of boring. I'm gonna be honest. It's like really fun, and then I'm just like, man, I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. I'm done with this game. And then I'm like, wait, but I need to install 400 gigabytes worth of graphics mods. Why? Because I have to. Because I need to. Because I need to. Yeah. Well, there's just like, you never played Morrowind. So I played Skyrim first, and then I played Skyrim modded, which, God, that was so much fun. What? Damn. I wasn't sure if that would kill me or not. I was like, I'm just gonna tank it, but no. All the hits got me. Every single one of those hits got me. Morrowind is so clunky. It is. But it's a deeper game. And it's not even close. That's why it's so annoying. It's because it's an extremely deep game. That's why it's like, it's annoying that we can't have a game with better action combat with the level of like complexity of Morrowind. It just hasn't happened. Maybe it will one day. Oh, that kills. Oh, well, I want to be honest with everybody. I did not know that that killed. I had the option to play Oblivion Remastered, but my HDD was already effed and it wouldn't load. Yeah. Oblivion's cool. I'm not the biggest fan of Oblivion. To be honest, my favorite's Morrowind, just because of like I just think it's the best game personally. I've played Morrowind regular and with mods. Modded, it's my favorite game ever, but you know, when you mod anything, yeah, you can just make it however you want it. So it's not really a. Daggerfall's cool. Daggerfall is pretty cool. I'm really into the lore of like all that stuff too as well. I find it pretty interesting. I actually think like some of the story stuff is really good. Like really cool ideas and stuff with all the gods. I think Talos' story is pretty cool. The idea that Tiber Septim became a god is just really cool. It's pretty badass. Daggerfall is confusing. It is. Dude, that's the thing. It's like the old like Elder Scrolls games, they're like, they are just different. They are built different. They're less like action oriented, but very like classic RPG feel with secrets and stuff like that. Kind of like an old NES game. I tried to play Arena, but man, that game is like dated as heck. It's bigger than fucking England. Yeah, no. Daggerfall is insanely huge. Daggerfall is one of like the biggest maps I think in an RPG, because you can literally go anywhere, and it takes forever if you want to just travel normally. Like you have to use the services in that game. Procedural generated too. Pretty cool. But I think like Elder Scrolls has really played around with like the idea of like mortals becoming gods. Like even in Morrowind, the Tribunal were 3 mortals that became gods. You know, Vivec, Almalexi, and Sothasil. Has someone explored all of Daggerfall? I've watched some gameplays of Daggerfall. I watched Requiem play it a little bit too. But I know someone's like, I've seen people like walk across the map and they had to like speed it up because it just takes so long. Holy old name. I'm doing a survival playthrough. Dude, man, I wish you had a PC, dude, so you could experience the peak of like, because like there's like people make mod packs. So like for instance, I really like Morrowind's style of like spell crafting and stamina management, right? So like Lorim kind of adds like that, so you have like the best of both worlds. It's like you got the complexity of Morrowind with the action combat of Skyrim, and it's just so much fun. I'm not able to run it very well on my brother's PC, but whenever I get my own PC, I'm definitely gonna finally like do a playthrough of it. I know Aaron wanted to do it. I don't know whatever happened with it though. It's kind of a bitch. It's just so intensive. Xbox Skyrim has mods though. Oh, they do have mods. Yeah, but they're not the look. There's a mod that that's drafting My Little Pony. Makes dragons My Little Pony. I think I've seen that one. I'm trying to think of the one. There's the Thomas the Tank Engine one, right? I'm pretty sure that's like a real thing. That was some insane stamina management I was just doing there. Fuck. Oh, I gotta get away. There's some cool just... Most of them are cool. Most of them are just... Fuck, this guy's on it today. Oh, he baited me. Oh, I got baited. That was brilliant. You know, that's not a mod. That's just porn. Some motherfuckers really be choosing Skyrim to goon. 300 Mary Serrano monster. I don't blame them. Look at 60 Arandir. I wasn't able to get him. Arandir? I believe so. Isn't he the elf? Yeah. Dude, oh, dude, I used to do this one. I am not dying. I died. I was gonna say, of course, when I'm off stream, I get a good Sifu run, but I just died, so whatever. All right, Tavort, baby. Woo! Me and my brother just started using him as companion because his AI was genuinely demented. Loker genuinely demented. How did that happen? Okay. I was genuinely perplexed there. I did not know you could do that. I didn't know you could drop off that far. Huh. Okay. Well, I know now. So. It was the last one I needed, and when I completed it, I wasn't even happy. Why are you guys being so, like, try hard today? It's like at 4 a.m. playing the game. I just went to sleep. That's why I don't remember that I platinumed it. Most lovable pitbull. Pat big boy on the head. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. On my screen, this looks absolutely like this looks better than Elden Ring. Wow. Kind of sad they gave the most epic OST to his easy ass. Yeah. That's the thing about Dark Souls 3. They went for consistency over like high highs and low lows. So all their themes are good. None of them stand out like insanely crazy, but they're all good. Some of them are really really good, but there's none of them are like just ass. Basically, is the concession. Who's better, Vort or Paul? Especially to a new Souls game, true. Or 1-2 Souls game. Vort is easier than Asylum Demon. What do you mean? Paul. Paul. Easily Paul. It's not even close. Like, why would you even say that? Lulu, do you really think that?
Please. To I will say I.
Yeah, but at least Asylum can do something about it, like jump. Well, when I played, I had an easier time with Asylum. What can Vort do? Breathe ice. Oh yeah, Lulu famously had the worst time with Asylum Demon. Really? I thought you had like you had that was winner? Oh. Damn. Really? I guess. Hmm. That reminds me of that one time I thought you were asleep and I think I was playing Squad Souls with Fam and Kavak, and I was like, yeah, Lulu says he did Ishin first try, but I don't believe him. And then you just spawned out of nowhere as like twin. Last time I checked, I fist only question mark. I'm going eat two. Yo two. What's up, Dark Dark? You still studying, my guy? How's studying going? Have you learned how to? Have you gotten any better at analyzing human behavior? Oh, hold up. Okay, so just gonna do Why is there an update required for CS2? I don't even have it installed. I took an eating break, spent 15 minutes looking. You were looking for a straw cleaner, but you couldn't find because no one in your freaking family could properly put things up. Grass, what did you do? What did you do, Grass? Grass. Grass Sama. I like that you can backstab these guys because you're basically just shoving it up their ass. It's pretty brutal. It's a little messed up, man. Remember when Lulu broke your PC? Yeah. I don't remember what happened, but yes, I remember that was the thing. By the way, you lied it into Dancer. God, I gotta be brutally sexually here. Let's just go do Dancer. Like, I forgot about that. You could have reminded me. Like, you yourself were like, Vort time, baby, let's go. And I, like, just slipped my mind. Like, it slipped your mind, too. Don't even. Bro, what are those allegations? I remember that. I think it was modded. Hey, yo. check DJ's first streams. Like, I broke your PC. I can't do Asylum. What else? I got 2 fathers. I don't know. Maybe. Are you self-reporting right now? You did actually break my PC, though. I can't remember what it was, but you, like, actually broke it. You did something, and as soon as you did it, it broke. Alright, let me get to this next checkpoint. Deadass still don't have a torch. Why is that guy hard? Why did we ever, like... Who the fuck died? Oh, come on. Because he saw you. Would this go viral on the clapgram? Hey, what?
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Evangelist hat. Miyazaki doesn't like evangelists? Confirm? Lord of Caesar, I didn't touch your straw cleaner, mister. Let me sleep in. Damn. Nah, not you, Cedar. Mum. Mummy. Mummy, did you put the straw cleaner back? Oh no, I didn't, sorry, Mummy. Would you not be up... No, shit. Mother and father did this. They will pay. Yeah? Oh shit, Hodrick already invaded. Alright, gang, we're dying. Like straight up we are fucking eating shit right here. Like I can't even kill like okay, let me light this, yeah, I'm so cooked. Gang, we are cooked. 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 I need that bonfire. I legit, like, what do I do? Can you come in this door? Alright. Yeah, you can. Too good. Actual skill right there. Least cortisol Hodrick fight ever. Okay, that dude's usually on some shit. I guess his AI was like, nah, I'm gonna let you cook. You're on stream? You got this little bro. He was low-key going easy on me, so we take it. Yo, get the dude and go get the yo, get in the get in the dude's jail. I was actually lobotomized reading this. Him in the woods is a menace. I know, bro. That dude's fucked up. What? You know, the shib? The shibat? Shibishab? Shabat? Excuse me. I watched a video called every footballer star's stocks after the tournament, and they were it's a pretty funny video. It's like Holland stocks, they're so fucking up right now. Jude stocks, they're up. I didn't watch the entire video. I need to watch the rest of it, low-key. He said pull 6 stocks were down, and I'm like, damn, that's fair.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Oh god. Oh god. That was a bad heal. Where's the cellular key? I don't remember on it.
Come to
Evangelist hat again. 2 evangelist hat? Goated question mark? Oh, I messed up. Run! Jibba-shabs. Run! Oh. Run, Forrest, run! Is that word also banned? Mods ban the streamer. Fuck. Fuck! No way I just got bled. DS3, but every sound gets replaced with James Hetfield's Yaz. Like the Yaz. Like the Yaz. Okay, hold up. Give me 1 second. Bro, gonna play CS2. I'm not gonna play CS2. I was gonna say if we wanted to I want to play Skyrim. Like I'm kidding there. I also have Oblivion and I have Morrowind. I have Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Skyrim probably take a second to download. My stream was delayed. Oh, I'm not gonna play CS2. I need to go pee, but I'm debating on whether or not I'm just gonna play Skyrim. How 100% copy of Skyrim. Where's Skyrim? All right, I'll install it. Your call twin. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna let my computer chill for a second. I'm just check because I think it starts lagging because it starts eating up a lot of RAM, um, which is fair. But yeah, I need to put my DS3 on high priority. In fact, can I do that from here? Let me see. I'll show you on my display. I don't really have anything right now. It's kind of like lackluster. Um, Look at this, bro. Look at these stats. 0%, only 13% of my GPU is being used. Uh, Only 11% of the GPU on the CPU graphics are being used. The CPU is only at 11%. The memory is only at 33%. My SSD just has no activity. This is like great. This is absolutely awesome. My GPU is at 47 degrees Celsius, so it's not overheating. Like it's just awesome. Put I'll install it. I'll go pee. We'll continue playing Dark Souls 3, and then at some point we'll finish installing. It probably will finish installing by the time I finish paint. I'll be back. Who's gonna go pee? Do you like the Beatles picture on the Apple Music like static? Hey, Skyrim finished. Uh Do you like the static image of of George, Paul, John, and Ringo? Dude, George is low key like the best looking one out of all of them, and probably the most sane. It's too bad he smoked all those cigarettes. Bro is that? Paul is looking at my Nah, Ringo is not here tripping, bro. I like Ringo. Oh, you somebody come on night. No. Oh, you should. You don't want an autograph. You think you turned off the mic? You should be able to hear me. Shut up, Ringo. Ringo Starr. Oh, what a fucking like porn star ass name, bro. Your name is fucking Ringo Starr. Like, come on, get serious, twin. Fuck. My God, or fucking Ringo. All right, I'm done with this. Skinniest trousers in Liverpool. I almost loaded up Skyrim. It just straight up almost accidentally like Freudian slipped Skyrim in. There you go. It smells like my cat took a drink out of my water. I did brush my teeth. Person almost loads Skyrim and starts laughing like a crazy person. This game is not a good game in the sense that it did not it did not give the Bethesda the right Bethesda did not learn the lessons they should have learned from Skyrim is what I mean to say. Yes. Yes. I need to go get that. All that shit.
Jeez, what? Pretty, like that.
They didn't release Test 6, bro. I don't know if they ever will. You should, if you're interested in the inner workings of Bethesda, you should really. I watch a guy. His name is Patrician TV, and another guy. His name is Private Sessions. They're probably some of the best Bethesda coverage you'll get, but you got to sit through their stuff, and it's pretty dense because they've been following Bethesda for the past like 10 years, so it's just a lot. But Not interested. Pretty fascinating. They are a very interesting company. Very, very interesting company. Just like, it's just some of the shit's funny, ridiculous, absurd. Um, I think what it goes to show is that like it doesn't matter how much power or influence you have, anyone can steer a ship in the wrong way. Like you would think that like, oh, rich people are rich, so they must be good with money. No. No, not at all. Do they use kittens as slaves? Probably. Oh, but yeah, it's a lot, getting bought out by Microsoft, what that does to a company, etc. But, you just hope they can get their shit together. Where were we going? What do we want to do? We need to get the guy in the jail. We need to get Broski. Broski's over here. I also want to do Leonhard's quest, I think. So I want to go kill that dude. In order to kill that dude, I have to go down there. What's P? What did I miss? Not much. We're just talking about the company.
No, you have not opened. I'll go. Very well, I do.
DJ started selling bathwater. I did not start selling bathwater. What typo? Did not start selling baths. No, I just started talking about Bethesda. I've been following them for a long time. It's like, I think it's just because like watching Bethesda in action is like watching a dumpster fire. You just can't like look at it. It's just kind of bad. You just gotta look. You gotta look at it. You gotta stop playing Sifu off stream for a bit, or I'm gonna tweak out. Oh, I thought we were gonna attack, brother. Alright, fuck this. I don't need to kill these enemies. I'm just trying to farm for souls. And I can just do that on my end. Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't want to go this way. Well, did I get everything here? I didn't get that. Get that real quick. Fuck no. I'm doing the cannibal quest right now? Nice. Get on Skyrim, Lulu. Yo, hop on Skyrim. Yo, T, we gotta find like a Skyrim multiplayer mod. Do you like Skyrim or something like that? Even Skyrim. Skyrim? Skyrim. Isn't there an undead bone shard here? Like, I'm tripping. Where the fuck is it? Going on a fuck no. Hey, Grant is live with RE2 for seriously? Like, you're gonna do that right now, dog? I'm not mad he's streaming, I'm mad because I want to watch it. I love Resident Evil. Like actually I'm obsessed with this series. They're trying to hold you back. Bro, I want to watch it. I actually do. Like, that's crazy. Okay, I do think it is. When is Resident Evil 5, DJ? Let me like get paid again because I spent a lot of money. When is Resident Evil? When is Resident Evil Gaiden? Bro. Okay, I need to go get my souls. No!
What on earth? Whatever is this about?
Oh, shit. Oh, it's so little damage. Like, I'm just like, okay. Can't wait. Can't wait. Do I have like a resin? Yeah, I should have like a resin, right? I'll get a resin. You get some resins. Okay, we do this. Okay, I'm not gonna get hit here. Alright, I'm just gonna strafe the guys like normal. Switch lock on, they'll do that. Thought it was shielded against them, I guess I wasn't. Anyway, I don't know if you're still here, we do TSH. Alright, I gotta figure out a better, like, route. How I'm cannibal in Skyrim. Hey, 3-Day does that. Huh. It's like oddly specific. Tio, do the werewolf quest. The werewolf quest line and Morrowind's kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck! What? Ah, I didn't dodge to the right. Me when I dodge 30 degrees from east of north and not 45 degrees east of north. My bad. What's the time? Like, okay, that's fair. My timing is for the right side, not the left side, and so I get caught on the left side. But I need to dodge into the blade, not away from it, and that's why I die there. That's fair. That one's fair. All right, you do that. I'll try to do this. I didn't know she could just swing a bunch of times. What? Guess my bad for standing too close to her. All right, I gotta let her have space. I gotta be more respectful. Gotta be honest, as they say. Maybe this is not our day today. Like, I'm not a fan of like still level 1 shit in general. I don't have much motivation to do this at all. So I just like, I don't know. Take a jump attack? Dude, I've never seen that before. Let's do the silence out. No, I'm gonna dodge her. It's like Spain, okay? Spain has to score their way. They need the perfect pass goal, okay? This is My Soul's Academia. Remember when my name was My Soul's Academia? Should I switch it back? Nah, DD Dash is so much better. Maybe if I was gonna be like a strictly Soul stream. Friends me along the way to church. I saw that I was gonna get caught too. You know that feeling when you know a game's so hard, you chew everything else, then you gotta do something actually hard and you get pissed at yourself for not first trying? Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's how I feel whenever I play any Sekiro boss at New Game Plus 8. If I don't first try it, I'm just like, wow, I'm fucking washed. Like, I actually fucking suck at this game. But even then, like, that's not even that hard. So, like, the fact that I couldn't first try this is kind of annoying. I'm just like, I've been playing this game forever. I should be able to first try it. Like, I swear I know Gale better than this fight. That was pretty good. I just got caught, low-key. I just need to roll to the left, not roll to the right. If I get caught if I roll to the right. Because it's lingering hitbox. Should have gone behind her. You can do that too. I buffered that roll. That's insane. That's how you have to get out of that. It really is. Ugh. That was pretty good attempt. Loki was like cooking the shit out of her. Let me go level up my weapon. All right, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna go level up my weapon. I was low-key locked the fuck in.
What? Pretty big I go there.
As it be. Ash.
Did you get her? No, I got her to second phase. You missed it. It was low-key a good fight. Like I actually do think I clicked the wrong thing. I do think I can do this. Straight up, I think I can do this. I'm probably gonna be here until I get it. In fact, like I've decided, like I'm motivated now. I see the vision. She's really not that hard. I got her low second phase too. I was on her. It's good to hope or something. Bro, it's okay, Lulu. It's gonna be fine. Gonna be okay, Lulu. Wish I had an undead bone shard. Balls. You can do a follow-up slam? I didn't. What? I've never seen her do that. She could just do a follow-up fire slam. Are we serious here, gang? Like, I feel like her AI just generated that out of nowhere. You have to be so right on that angle if you want to dodge it that way. You need hitbox linkers. See. De. Balls. De. Balls. De. De. Balls. Bolas. Cajones. Balls. I want to see your balls. That what makes me laugh. Hell no, we going in there. We using one of these things. Like straight up using this. Seriously? Stop trying to get me with cheese, bro. Yo, he's actually getting me with cheese. I'm losing hope all of a sudden. I need to regain my hope, my inner peace. Hey, who is it? John Doe. Okay. Does he know? Bruh. Okay. that one I need to. Fuck. That shit I just need to be away from. Straight up. That's his. That's that phase's attack. That is pretty much. You should do Dancer next. Fuck! Get in the damn place, please. Thank you. Overdo it. I don't know if that's safe. Like, need a little bit more damage. Just a teensy weensy little bit more. Just a tiny eensy weensy little bit more. Just a little bit more. You know, just a little bit more. You know. Really wish I wouldn't miss those. Why I'm so off? Yep. I'm just getting caught way too easily. This is a stupid challenge. People that do this are retarded. You. Like, I genuinely don't understand how it's not easier to get past you. You know, I had motivation. Now I don't have motivation. Now I don't know how to. He stuns me just perfectly for him to get there. That's crazy. I dodged that. I disagree with that one. Oh. I thought that was a different move. I thought she was going to do her Beyblade attack, and I was not in a good position. So I was like, fuck, I need to run. But she just did a regular swing, so I could have dodged it. That's on me. That's on me. But I'm feeling motivation again. I think I'll get it. I think I'm going to get it. Feeling motivation again. Also, I realize I can just bait out a couple moves, and I think it's GG. Probably just gonna mod myself more embers anyway.
I want to reset. It's all ash. Always has been. You see that off to the distance? That's not sky, that's ash. See that? Way off in the distance, there's a point. Boundary of the world meets the horizon. And you would think that is sky, but no. It's nothing but ash. I don't know. I think that is just sky, but the world really is nothing but dust and ash. Lifeless. Fire is burnt out. It's like that one guy in that one boxing anime where he dies. It's sad. Like on some real shit. Real ash. Something about the death. We need a. What do we need? I need to I need some aura. What can I do to get aura? Hold up. Let me think. Let me think. What do I got around here? Let me come out of the closet real quick. I got an idea. I got an idea. I'm gonna put on this dress shirt. Obviously not on stream because that would be against terms of service. Be right back.
gonna hope that this gets us forward. This is really bad. I probably shouldn't just be like low key sitting in like. Yeah. Let me not sit in this chair. I'm gonna sit in this chair. Cause like I don't want to fuck up my shirt. This is not cheap. This is not a cheap fucking shirt. Okay. All right. We are in business. This is business mode. Sad. No. Where's my tie? I don't know where my tie is. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna pee in my dress shirt. It's this one. This might be peak. Maybe. Let's do this. What am I missing? What? Okay, second phase legit. I think I'm just gonna bait out those two attacks. I'm just gonna bait out the two slams and dodge the Beyblade. You made a couple really good plays there. A couple very good plays. And I'm also out of bone meals. Homeward bones. So I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. I have 3 embers. I got this. I believe. I believe. And if Argentina has taught me anything, you have to believe. You just have to believe. That is all that is required. Faith truly is the way. Without fear, there is nothing. Only I will. It's fine. You know what? Fuck it. We'll pop it. We'll pop it. Fuck it. That's actually fucking.
We serious? Like, we actually serious?
We're actually fucking serious about that one. Come on.
Like, seriously?
Like, come on. You're gimping me there. Like, you're actually just fucking with my schlong. And wiggling it. And, like, not even finishing. Just leaving me, like, blue balls. Roll. Fuck, stop hitting me, dude. Stop hitting me. You know, is it better to like focus on just getting pattern recognition down, or is it better to focus on like in the moment tactical awareness? You know, I don't know, both maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is a journey. Dude, no. Like, actually, no. You shouldn't be able to just, like, perfectly mathematically figure out the right spaces. You're always fucking out of luck. It's so dumb. Like, it's not what it is. This one back to... follow-up? I guess I just never do her all that much. I don't know. Wow, really? Damn, good tactics. She baited me to roll in. She had already adapted to my adaptation. That's crazy, dude. need to get to that second phase, and I need to just keep my spacing correct. I already missed, I missed that fucking time. This is not easy to pull off. I have to move my camera while I'm also doing stuff, which I do normally, but it's just a hard. Fucking angle. Or two-shotted, but comboed. Full kill combo. It's just hard once I get there to like it's hard to just get him in her in an angle that feels good first of all. And then once I do, then I can actually fight. Do the fight. It's not fun. It just takes like it's not fun after a while. follow-up attack. I should probably just learn how to dodge through it for damage. But I gotta remember it exists because it'll one-shot me. Really the boss of all time. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand the window. I don't understand the windows fully. I had it down before, but that's when I'm like up close, just going off of pure instinct. Yeah, I can do that because that's how you're supposed to play it. But I'm trying to like analyze it, not just go off of pure instinct, so I can just know how to do the boss and be better overall. And I died. get put in bad position. It's like I need more space. Just a little bit. Or I just need to be a little bit more decisive. I just don't know why I get put in such bad positioning all of a sudden when that second phase... It's like it's so hard to get out of bad positioning. Maybe it's just the extra sword zoning me out. understand how to dodge that. How am I supposed to dodge that? Can someone tell me how to dodge that? Also, I think I made him run out of stamina with that block, which is kind of crazy. Nah, I need to know the I need to know the exact dodge philosophy behind that. I just try to do because it's too hard. I don't understand. Like I can't mitigate it. The other moves, I don't need to know the exact philosophy. I can just mitigate it. That one I just try to. I have to be able to dodge it. That's what it is. Do that move. So basically, phase one. It's just that move. Okay, that one's not me. I just, but I need to know that. Like, I'm just gonna look it up because I need to know what it is. This guy sucks. Like, he's not. This guy doesn't have a good. Okay, I have to rotate with her as she moves. I see. Okay, that's what the guy says. So the problem is the first phase you can just get away with rolling, but the second one you can't. You have to move with her, which makes sense. I mean, that is the philosophy of the fight is rotating the camera with her as like you're dancing, right? So I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's not that's not really like that. I'm just annoyed that I didn't do this sooner. Getting sloppy. We might stop. I really wish he hadn't like suggested this challenge. It really derailed the stream. And it's on me for agreeing to it. Someone wanted to duck. She's not.
me have any space on that side. That's cool. I mean, you know, there's like a good that's you know, a couple yards worth of space, but apparently we can't squeeze by there. It's too small. Can't do it. Can't do it. Knee-high wall. All right, knee-high wall. That one's... I think I had time to dodge there. Yeah. All right. So, like, I can't play. Like, here's the thing. I just can't play Dark Souls 3 anymore because I mean I'm not gonna play it unless I can beat this. So, I guess I'm done playing Dark Souls 3. That was fun. Just too much. Like, I don't want to just like have to hit it like 100 times. Like, I don't want to. I don't understand how this like solo is popular straight up. Like, it's just boring. It's only fun if you just like have cracked out weapons. But I guess I could just go level up my weapon so I do nothing. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, that was a waste of time.